Our kind savage your heart. We pollute your mind. We ravage your soul. One of the all-pervading elements of your entanglement with us is just how unbelievable it all is. This operates in two ways. You find it unbelievable at the time, and you find it unbelievable afterwards, although often in a different way. This creates confusion, bewilderment, emotional overload, and paralysis, which, as you are now aware, are key components of exerting control over you. This unbelievable behaviour is found at every stage of your entanglement. 1. Seduction. It's unbelievable just how amazing our love for you is when you are being love-bombed. It's unbelievable, but you won't reject it because your emotional thinking causes you to focus upon how wonderful it feels, so uplifting it feels, and how joyous it feels. Your emotional thinking causes you to ignore the red flags that occur during seduction, causes you to even fail to notice them, and instead makes you focus on all of the apparently wonderful things that occur during the seduction. It feels unbelievably wonderful, yet it's happening. It's then unbelievable at a later juncture that someone who loved you in such a way could suddenly stop doing so. Even some time afterwards, you still find it unbelievable that it was fake, although, of course, it was. You did not imagine it. It was real in the sense that it happened, but it was not genuine. And your inability to believe that it was fake, this continuance of the unbelievability, is once again the application of your emotional thinking. You are left thinking, surely we did love you. Surely we had some genuine feelings for you. It's unbelievable that we could not have done so. Do you see how this lack of believability can twist and turn, morphing into something new, yet remaining in place to confuse and puzzle you? Number 2, devaluation. It's unbelievable that somebody can turn to quickly being loving to being awful, turning on a sixpence. It's unbelievable that a person can behave in such a way towards somebody who they say that they love. It is unbelievable how long you put up with the devaluing behaviour for. It's unbelievable that this behaviour could last for as long as it did. It is unbelievable that this person cannot understand what they're doing, and it's unbelievable that they cannot see that what they are doing is wrong. Surely they must be able to. It's unbelievable that they cannot be helped. And of course, all of this lack of believability is once again driven by your emotional thinking. 3, disengagement. It's unbelievable that someone can just vanish like that. It's unbelievable that someone can move on to someone else in the blink of an eye. It's unbelievable that the new target cannot see what is really happening. It's unbelievable that the new victim won't accept what you tell them about us. It's unbelievable how we ignore you, refuse to speak to you, and treat you like we never knew you after everything that has been said and done. It is unbelievable that you have been treated like this after everything that you did for us. It's unbelievable that he or she is saying so many lies and hurtful things to other people about you. Number 4, the post-disengagement hoovering. It's unbelievable that someone can just walk back into your life like nothing has happened and carry on as normal. It's unbelievable how much you want that person to contact you, even though you have suffered terribly. It's unbelievable just how much you miss this person. It's unbelievable how he has said all those horrible things to other people and then brushes it to one side. It's unbelievable that you want this person so much. It's unbelievable that you cannot stop thinking about us. So many unbelievable matters at various different stages of the dynamic. And what is the cumulative effect of all of this? You are bewildered, unable to comprehend what has happened, unable to make sense of it all, and you are left as a whirlpool of emotions. You are dizzy, disorientated, and unable to pick a path to stick to in order to reach safety. Thus, you can be picked off again with ease by our kind. To add to the sheer unbelievable nature of what you have endured is the fact that so few people can actually understand what has happened either. They may have been brainwashed by us, they may just not want to get involved, or they just cannot understand how somebody can behave like that and think you are either exaggerating or they are so stunned that they cannot offer you any practical assistance. The power of this lack of believability and the effect of disbelief are substantial, and they act as a double hammer blow against your recovery. So, how do you tackle this sheer scale of disbelief from both you and those around you? Number 1, understand what you have been entangled with. Really understand. Read my work. Digest it. 2, understand that our kind operate in a different reality to you, that your reality is not the only reality, that whilst your reality is right for you, and other people share that because of the similar way that they have evolved to you, we have a different reality from you, which is right for us. Neither can be objectively regarded as right or wrong. And the sooner you understand that we operate through a different perspective and through a different reality, although you do not have to like it, and although that you will find it incredible and astonishing, the sooner you will actually be able to grasp why the narcissist behaves as he or she does, and that will aid your recovery. 3, avoid over-analysis of our motives. Until you grasp points 1 and 2, such analysis is futile and detrimental. You will not be able to apply the understanding because you are continuing to engage when your emotional thinking is too high, and it is akin to trying to plant a seed in winter in frozen ground. It will not take, it will not grow. You need to avoid this over-analysis so that you focus on the main message, which is to get out and stay out, which in turn will reduce your emotional thinking, and then you can start to understand matters. If you find that you are unable to grasp what is going on, this is because your emotional thinking is remaining too high. And the only way to reduce it is to remove yourself from the narcissist, which includes not talking about us and not thinking about us. Over-analysis is thinking about us, and it will not help you. 4, do you really need so many people to believe you? Are you not propounding the pain by repeatedly explaining it to people who are unwilling or unable to help? Don't approach this in a scattergun manner. 5, don't seek answers from the narcissist. You won't get them, ever. The only narcissist that will give you the right answers is me. And that's because you do not know me and I do not know you. 6, do not expect everyone to understand. They've not experienced it, so how could they? 7, identify promptly those who can be relied on and ensure they do understand. Conserve your energy for these true supporters and do not waste it on lost causes. Again, being a truth seeker and honest and decent means that you want everybody to realise the way that you have been treated. You want everybody to realise that the narcissist is an awful person. And your emotional thinking takes you on this crusade. And it's one that you cannot succeed with. You cannot get everybody to believe you for a variety of reasons, so don't bother doing it. 8, read, and read again so understand. 9, build your vessel of logic and understanding. You need it to get across the emotional sea, which this disbelief is keeping you in. 10, use independent evidence, not just your say-so, to support your position and break down disbelief. 11, accept that some people will always be on our side. Don't waste time trying to persuade them. You are not going to convince them. 12, don't waste time trying to tell the world at large about how awful we are. You may want everyone to know, but this is a futile exercise. We've already smeared you, and all you're doing is obeying your emotional thinking and playing into our hands. Don't bother attacking our facade unless you have the energy and credible independent evidence. You will use up valuable energy trying to tackle a wall that believes us and not you. 14. Many people experience our kind, but few people understand that they have done so. It is hard trying to persuade people that they have encountered a narcissist. Also, people don't like to be told what to do, and they don't like to be told how to think. Your evangelical approach, no matter how well intentioned, will fail. We make it fail. 15. Ultimately, it is you who matters most. It is you who you can control, and it is you from which you can shake the disbelief ahead of everybody else. Concentrate on you, not the others.